Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 53 here on season 1. I brought out the wife's lipstick, but shh, don't tell her. Anyways, we are going to dive into, should your business still use a business card? I think that you have to determine first of all, you have to determine what kind of space your business is in. So if I was just to run a strictly online business and never ever had face-to-face interaction with my customers, then obviously there would be no need for a business card. However, if you need local customers to go to your website, or you would like to generate more sales online, then it might be a good idea to use a business card. So anyways, you can use a business card as a marketing ploy. One of my buddies that I was been hanging out with this last week was telling me about using business cards, and he orders 4,000 of them from, we call it Vistaprint, and then he just hands them out basically to whoever he comes in, whoever he says hi to, whoever he meets. So if he's at a coffee shop or whatever, he'll just be like, hey, little small talk conversation, hey, here's my business card. Feel free to check out more of what I do, or here. Little chit chat. Here's my, I see that you're kind of stuck for time. I'll just, here's my business card. Feel free to check me out, and I'll catch you later or whatever. Anyway, so you can use it as that kind of marketing ploy. I think another question you have to ask yourself before you can determine should your business use a business card is, how do you convert customers? So that's kind of what I talked about before. A lot of your conversion come from Google Ads and Facebook sponsored posts and that kind of stuff. Is your traffic coming from a majority online database or online customer base where another business might have a lot of ground or local or specific city customer base, and so they would want to give out their business cards to people that they come in contact inside that city. So anyways, the another question I would ask your business is, can you get people your information faster? So for instance, I've heard people say oh, you know what, instead of doing a business card, just ask them for their phone number, and then boom, once you get their phone number, shoot them over hey, it's Keith, here's my phone number, here's my email, kind of like a business card. Or get their email and just shoot them over an email with your business card in it or whatever, because honestly, you got to think, business cards are paper. They're going to fold, they're going to break, they're going to get shoved inside someone's back pocket, pulled out, and threw in the trash eventually. And most people will probably never go and order something from you. So you got to understand that maybe giving out business cards is not the fastest way or the most cost-effective way of getting your information out there. So that's just some of my ideas. And then also, the last thing that I would recommend, if you feel like your business card has a reason to be here, and it converts customers that are in your local area, or you're going to use it as a marketing ploy, I would say, does your business card create a deeper relationship with the person that you're handing it to? So for instance, does it tell more of your story as a business? So for us, we're working on getting our business cards printed on a piece of wood, which in turn we hand to them. They're like, wow, this is really cool. I wonder what they do. Oh, they do woodworking. That would make sense. I've never seen a wood business card before, kind of thing. So that might be a way to create a deeper relationship. Or if you were to have it in a shape of a dog or something, and that person oh, a dog, that's an interesting shape and you can go, yeah, it's actually was created out of one of the dogs that I have at my house, this and that. He struggled through this and whatever, and so yeah, we just wanted to make it out of them. And they could be oh, that's some information that I would have never known about you. And you're yeah, so that would create a little bit of a deeper relationship, which in turn will probably help you generate more sales. Anyways, I hope that wraps it up. I hope that gives you a better idea on should your business use a business card. Honestly, I think that there's still viable options today. I just know that eventually they probably will go out and we'll switch to an e-business card or something where we just tap our phones together and it's boom, you got my business card now, or something ridiculous like that. Anyways, let's go ahead and dive into the question of the day. And the question of the day is, wow, this is actually a really important one. If your friend was cheating on their spouse, do you think you should tell their partner? Wow, that's a real moral and ethical dilemma. I think that it depends. I would go, if you haven't talked to your friend that's cheating first and address them, I wouldn't go talk to the spouse and go behind their back. I would first bring it to the person who's committing the adultery or is the one who's cheating and be like, hey, like, what's up? Why are you messing up? Or whatever. And if they're like, it's whatever, it's not that big of a deal, then I would be like, look, I have an obligation to go tell your spouse because I know both of you. And so it's not fair that he or she doesn't know what's going on with you because you guys are in this covenant and it's supposed to be, you guys are a one unit. But if you're going to try to separate from that, I need to let the other person know that you're trying to go somewhere else with someone else. So anyways, I think that would be the best way to go about it. However, if you didn't have time or whatnot to talk to the other person and it was just not really functional for you to talk to the other person, I don't see a problem with you just going and telling the spouse. Anyways, if you guys haven't answered that question, I don't think that that's really a good answer to put down below, but go ahead and answer it down below. Like I said, if you guys have any questions for future episodes, I would love to tackle those on the next episode. And I actually did get a question, so make sure to tune in tomorrow when I talk about a little bit about my Chime bank account and that kind of stuff. Other than that, don't forget to subscribe up here. Check out, is Instagram still relevant? And check out this other cool video right about here. And until next time, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.